Hey y'all, today I'm planting some potatoes. These are just potatoes that I got from the store that started growing eyes. They are organic potatoes, and so I thought I'd plant them in the garden. This bed is the only row that we have that's directly in the ground. Every other bed in the garden right now is raised, but this one I wanted to leave just directly in the ground because the soil around here is actually not too bad. The only problem is that I'm just battling Bermuda grass and other weeds, bindweed, things like that. I don't do very good for whatever reason with the no-till method. It's just weeds still freaking grow. I don't know. I completely understand the concept and try to utilize it in the raised beds as much as possible because those aren't obviously being tilled, but this one that's in the ground is getting tilled. Kind of talk about something that's got me fired up. You know those dystopian flock safety cameras that are creeping into every corner of our lives? The ones that scan your license plate without a warrant, tracking where you go? You know, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm kind of feeling a little wary about that. Anyway, what I'm doing here is just making a little trench, what I'm going to put the potatoes in. And I am going to actually build up the sides of this bed with some old fascia board that we pulled off the house. And then I'm just going to put straw and keep building the top of the potatoes as they grow up with straw, so I don't have to dig out too deeply to find potatoes. Flock safety's ranking in millions selling these cameras to HOAs, cops, cities, and promising to catch car thieves. But here's the kicker. It's mass surveillance on steroids. They capture every plate that passes, building a database of your movements, where you shop, who you visit, and even if you're just grabbing milk. No crime needed. It's all warrantless. I mean, if this isn't 1984, I don't know what is. Constantly eroding every bit of our privacy under the guise of safety. Yeah, here I'm just kind of putting the potatoes in with the eye up so that whenever it starts growing, the shoots just go straight up. I did cut some of them into halves if they had more than one eye so I could get more potatoes. So I'd cut them and even sometimes into thirds to get multiple eyes. So you're not, you just get more potatoes that way. It's also a good idea to, once you cut them, just let them dry for a couple days, because if you put them in the ground directly after cutting, that increases the risk of the potato rotting inside the ground. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna cover them up, and then as they grow, I'm gonna build up the sides with this fascia board and then just add straw on top of that so that the potatoes can grow into the straw. This isn't potato related, but I'm just kind of cleaning up the garden and just had some additional videos so that I could keep talking about this issue. This flock company, they spin this as community protection, and I'm assuming, yes, it will catch some people, but on a mass scale, it's just going to be eroding our privacy. When they won't let anybody do any kind of independent audits because the transparency might reveal how easily this tech could be abused. It doesn't matter who's in power, they're going to be able to use this information to stalk who they don't like, essentially. I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter. It's going to keep going anyway. Our privacy's gone. We have these phones on us all the time that track our every movement, logs everything we look at. They can build 3D models of the inside of your house with Wi-Fi. Meta's predictive analytics and algorithm is so good that they know that if a young girl deletes a picture of herself, that they will automatically start marketing beauty products to her, because that's a sign that she's feeling self-conscious. I don't know about you, but that makes me extremely uncomfortable, and I'm hoping that there's going to be breakaway civilizations in the future where there's people that don't want to be a part of this. Neuralink, AI, predictive analytics, etc. Hope you enjoyed this video.